welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be reacting to Duet Night Abyss global launch theme song as Night Dwells. Now, I did want to play the game, but it didn't work on MacBook. But thankfully I have PC, so maybe I could play it again in the future. But overall, I don't know anything about the story because of it. I do remember reacting to some of the trailers, but they don't really tell you much of the story, so this will be a fun time of doing blind reactions, I suppose. So here we are. I will be guessing based on what we see visually, also the lyrics if there are any, and the instrumentals. So again, I might be getting it all wrong or getting it all right. This will be a fun way to figure it out. And of course, if you have a video or a stream you would like me to do, no matter what, guaranteed, then go ahead and jump to my sponsor page, sponsor.app/trailblazer_Didina. Now let's get started.
Faltering in the
Whiteout, huh?
What have I found and lost? The fickle night wind wipes out some pale sands, leaving others tossed. Faltering.
What was that? Okay. It's a very ominous music. Very chilling. Like statues, almost like this is like a legend. Wait, what was that? Ooh. Oh, I like this song. Feels like a struggle against fate, huh? That makes sense. I'm distracted both by the visuals, but also the fact that there's two voices singing at the same time. First of all, oh, it seems like there's more. Can't skim that. Okay, that's an ominous end right there. But as I was saying, the song itself sounds very ominous from the way that they use the opera, but also, I think it's strings. But it seems like the beginning is more about what happened in the past.
What have I found and lost?
The thing that I'm unsure about is whether this game has the guts to actually kill someone or not. But assuming that it does, since nowadays a lot more games are becoming more daring in that sense, I hope, or maybe not. But either way, this character, assuming this is the main character, let me actually check to see. Okay, so that's how you look main characters. So yeah, I would assume that the main character lost someone. I think it's whether this person maybe, considering if they represent the flower, then it goes flying away. But it seems like a lot of things were lost. Some pale sands leaving others tossed. So whatever happened can't be helped. It's like part of fate. But the fact that there's like a lack of other instruments here in this beginning part is why I think that it's representing and showing like the past or what leads to whatever it is that happens later in the video. Let me actually go back. So some kind of huge tragic incident happens. And whether it's the start of the game or if it's at the end of the first update, that is showing what mental spot they're in, whether it's instability or they're in complete darkness or starting to. That's what I believe is saying with the faltering in the twilight and staying with the gunfire and smoke, perhaps after a huge battle where they maybe lost or barely won. I assume that's like the god of that world who they believed in, perhaps. But it shows that they're becoming like the hourglass, so I'm not sure of the actual plot for the story for this game, but clearly they are connected to the time and maybe space. So right here, the eye check on and on seems to imply that they're continuing this journey no matter what, and they can't die until they fulfill their mission. And it seems like they want to reach this god, which is for a response from above. Or maybe that's the enemy, who knows? See, right here is the start, and perhaps this is like showcasing whatever huge battle that happens. And that they can't fight against whatever it is that's coming. Which is why instead of a female voice, it's like a male voice, because it feels a lot more not godly, but more rugged and dystopian. Kind of like representing war. And with this flower, it shows this part. So lost could imply this girl, whoever she is. And this could be when she was found by MC or whatnot. And that's why when this happens, found and then lost, that's why it's destined. But it seems like giving the flower didn't work, so I don't know, it could be that she dead or she's just knocked down. Who knows? Or lost her, I guess, consciousness and being taken over by something evil. But I also say that because right here in the lyrics, reveal unto me my price to be paid. That particular part is why I feel like there's a possibility that either someone lost their life, or if they don't have the guts for that, then maybe they were just taken over by some monster and then are supposedly dead. But then they're actually alive, kind of thing. We never know. this definitely looks like a huge war. Plus, there's the idea of time right here too, so they're definitely connected to time. Either they're immortal, which is why they're continuing this journey, but potentially have amnesia, because, you know, that's what all games do. But at the same time, is she someone who's the lost, or does she become this thing, this person? It's a little hard to tell here in particular, but overall it's a very ominous with the opera singing in games tend to always give off the vibe of like things are gonna go down and you're all screwed and all the bad things are gonna happen. That's pretty much, or it's the holy version, like you are about to meet the god of this world. or the one who represents the god of this world. It's always one of the two, but this one, it feels very much like the ominous things are gonna happen and you guys are all screwed. That's pretty much the vibe I'm getting here. Also, doesn't help, like, I think at this part, they're being covered with sand, which means, does it imply that they're gonna fail in the end and then they can't fight against their destiny no matter what, and it'll just repeat again? Or are they actually gonna be able to break and perhaps hide from the fate that they were supposedly given to fight against that fate, or something along those lines? That's pretty much what I'm getting from the song. It's a very beautiful song. I actually quite like it. It's to my taste. Oh, I'm so weak against opera type songs. They're just so beautiful to listen to. In any case, if you enjoyed my reaction to it, then be sure to give it a like, comment below, subscribe, and share. And as always, be sure to support the original game and the original video. And if you have a request that you would like me to react to, guaranteed, then be sure to go to my sponsor page, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!